It's the number one spot. Remember that. It's the number one spot. Remember that. It's the number one spot. Remember that. If you at the number two, nobody remember you. It's the number one spot.
Go. Welcome back to the number one spot. This your boy DJ DQ in the mix. Square business. Welcome to the number one spot with that boy Buck and Riri. Riri, DJ DQ. Man, let me tell you about this artist we got here today. This man is on fire. Mr. Kornbread himself is in the building. What's going on?
I'm happy to be in my second home, which is Houston.
Square business.
Where your first home is?
I'm from Beaumont.
Okay, the triangle.
Yeah.
You're part of the triangle.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Definitely.
So, let's tell us about yourself.
Well,
About your music career. Yeah.
Southern MC, who had up to this point 26 seasons. The incredible stats stand at 32 mixtapes, 3 studio albums, 3 singles released. Own publishing company, own record label, website, merchandise, writing scripts, writing books, just trying to diversify my portfolio and expand into other arenas of entertainment. And keep it hip hop, man, because hip hop is considered to me a lost art right now, because I feel like a lot of what's going on right now ain't hip hop.
I feel you. So let's try to start from the beginning then. What age? Well, since you started off with hip hop, so growing up, what was you listening to motivate you towards hip hop?
Well, initially I started off with like Grandmaster Flash and Run DMC and all them, Public Enemy, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Cool G Rap.
That's what's up.
It wasn't until I heard NWA Straight Outta Compton that I decided, okay, I know what I'm finna do with the rest of my life. That was 1989.
Square business, yeah.
From that point on, I mean, you got the UGK influence, you got the Ghetto Boy influence, Tupac Shakur, who is still my number one favorite rapper of all time. Nas, who is, to me, right behind him, especially in terms of lyrical ability. I'm influenced by a lot, man. I love Big Pun. I like Bun B. I like Scarface. I like, I listen to Jada. I listen to early Jigga. That's my influence.
Characterize your style. Who would you say that you are more like in the hip hop game, like artist-wise? What is your style for?
I always say if you put Nas, Tupac, and Scarface together, you get me. Because I have the work ethic of Tupac Shakur.
Right.
I have the ability of Nas lyrically. And I have a way of painting pictures vividly the way Brad Jordan does.
Okay.
So when you add those elements together, you get Kornbread.
Already. So how did you come up with the name Kornbread?
My cousin gave me the name. I actually had another name, and I'm not gonna say the name. But the guy, there was a guy on the streets, and he was like, "Hey, I want to ask you respectfully to change your name because somebody might run up on you thinking that you're me, and do you something." And so I was like, okay, I respect that. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was in Beaumont. Yeah. It's bad out there, man.
Okay, so your cousin just was like cornbread, and you was like, okay,
I didn't really get. To be honest with you, I didn't get it at first. It didn't make no sense to me. But then I thought about it, and I said, okay, it's an essential part of the meal down here in the South where we are. You know, it's always on the plate on Sundays.
Okay.
So I said, well, I'm gonna be an essential part of the meal then. So
yeah, he came up with one. Yeah, for real.
cool.
Cause I ain't think about it like that, but you showed right. I liked it.
That's how I put it together.
So in terms of your career, you say you dropped 32 mixtapes?
About to be 33 because the 33rd one is done.
Okay. So which I guess like what's your top three like that really stand out that you feel like is most important that if you had to summarize your career you wanted people to listen to you and they were gonna pick three of them to listen to, which one would you say?
I would say, well, the first suggestion wouldn't necessarily count as a mixtape because it's an album, but I would say the difference. And the other two mixtapes I would say is Get Bread, which came out in 2015, and Nostalgic 3 because that came out in 2017. Not too long after I had to bury a lot of important people in my family. So you can hear that when you listen to that project, and means a lot to me, you know what I'm saying? So,
right. So them three, like they each had their own identity. Like, did you switch up your style on all three of them?
Yeah, well, Get Bread, I was just, my focus was to, for attention because people listen to my music and they like to categorize me as old school. And that's because I refuse to conform to these new age, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, well, I can make a project the way I make projects and I can get attention that way. And it did. The album is a little bit different though, you know what I'm saying? I think that gave me a little more attention than the mixtapes did, you know.
Well, y'all at the #1 spot, and we keeping it hot with Kornbread. So you've been working on a new little song or something? What we?
Yeah.
Right.
How you feeling about that?
Yeah,
That's
cause
that's like 33 is like the number. Like that's the number.
It almost didn't happen, to be honest with you. It was it was just it was a suggestion to me that I make a mixtape on new age beats. And at first I said, no, I don't want to do that. But then I thought, I say, okay, you're a rapper's rapper. You can rap on anything.
right.
And it's easy for you to get on these new dudes' beats and tear it up. So I did it, you know what I'm saying? And it's called How to Rap First Semester. Even the title takes a shot at, who am I teaching how to rap? It's a lot of people I'm teaching how to rap because it's a lot of people that don't rap.
Already. So with that, could you shoot us to your video? Because, we finna take a little break right now, but we want you to showcase your video.
Alright, well, this is Kornbread Capone, and this is my video, What You Doing, directed by Italy. We shot that video in Houston, Texas.
Square business, what you doing, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
Already. DJ Q.